pioneer in experiential training, UCLA School of Law has long been recognized for giving students real-world opportunities from the minute they start their educational careers.
In the 1970s, we made a commitment to clinical education that really was unrivaled around the country.
We have a range of classes here that we call experiential classes, and there are really two different types of these. So one type of experiential class are simulation-based classes, where the idea is that you learn academic theory and then you understand how to apply that theory by using it in detailed case study. Then we have another set of courses that we call live client clinics, and that's where you're actually in a small group supervised by a faculty member.
We care deeply about having and expanding both of those kinds of offerings, and I'm very proud of the fact that we have real strengths across both of these dimensions.
It's the skills of being a lawyer: interviewing, counseling, negotiation, trial practice.
I think that there's something about being able to translate what's happening here on campus to activities in the community that really is like no other experience in law school.
They've got an actual legal case that they're gonna, from the beginning of the semester to the end of the semester, they're gonna have a client and they're gonna have a case.
As soon as I've had a real client who has a real problem with a pressing need, everything changes for me and I'm completely invested.
And that, again, is something that we can try to instill that kind of passion in the classroom, but to do that on the ground with real experience, there's really nothing like it.
I love working with students, seeing their excitement in learning topics for the first time and working with clients for the first time. It's incredibly rewarding.
The clinics give a great jumpstart into how real lawyering is done, not just how the law works.
Clinical education was a chance to say, look, these are real clients. These are people who have real problems. Let's see what we can do together, try to help them as lawyers.
You can't be a lawyer just by going to law school, okay? And you can't be a lawyer by going to law school and just being in the clinical program. It has to have some real-world experience in which you try out the ideas.
For me, experiential learning is really critical because I learn from doing, and so being able to be in an environment where I'm actually seeing what the practitioners are working on really is how I learn best.
The UCLA School of Law program provides numerous clinical opportunities in a wide variety of legal areas: environmental law, business law, international relations, public interest, trial advocacy, asylum, negotiations, depositions, and criminal and civil litigation.
Every year, we file anywhere from 12 to 20 friend of the court briefs in First Amendment cases on behalf of organizations.
It was just an honor to be a part of that. Professor Volek is probably the first name that I know in First Amendment law, and just to get to work in very close proximity with him was amazing.
UCLA Law is special, I think, because of the El Centro program. It is a program of clinics that was created by students, run by students, and staffed entirely by students. And that opportunity, I think, brings your first year of law school and makes it into something special.
Being able to know that I made a tangible contribution to people's lives, I think, is an incredible reward, an incredible opportunity.
To see them, struggle through their case preparation and then end up with a wonderful outcome in the case, getting evidence suppressed or having a client acquitted. Those are things that they'll remember for the rest of their careers as a wonderful achievement.
Now I can actually see how it is that what I learned in the classroom is playing out on real people's lives, but also make us feel like we're actually a part of something bigger.